From the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, it's the Beyond Stuff Podcast. Your new space for pop culture discussions, movie reviews, and so much more. Here's your host, Brian Chevrolet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Beyond Stuff Podcast here on the Beyond Stuff YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm currently trying to select which Funko Pop figures will I take to my trip to New York. Certainly, I'm going to bring the TMNT and the 2 iterations of the Ghostbusters, but I still don't know which one else. So, yeah, I'm around, it's about 22, 21 days left until my trip. I'm going to be documenting everything for this channel for all of you to see, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I will be recording some videos because I might be recording a lot of videos for on the trip, but I'm not gonna be uploading anything during the week except for one exception, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm gonna be prepping some videos for that week. That's gonna be around September 12th to the 17th. So yeah, just letting you know, guys. Let's get into the news. And first off, the Duffer Brothers, famous from creating Stranger Things, are leaving Netflix for Paramount on April 2026. I did not see that coming. I thought they were going to stick around in the development of the Stranger Things spin-offs that Netflix are planning to do. Of course, they're gonna milk that franchise dry even after it ends next year. So yeah, I thought they were gonna stick around with Netflix and create other things around the world of Stranger Things, but apparently Paramount Plus did give them a good offer. Especially, they kinda convinced them, giving them an opportunity to release their own projects in the movie theaters. And that's a big thing to many creatives in the film industry. They all want their films to be showcased in the movie theaters where it belongs. So, yeah, of course they were going to say yes to that deal. Paramount right now is under a reconstruction phase. Now that Skydance has bought Paramount, and anything Paramount is under a new directive. Hopefully nothing with Sonic is affected, hopefully. But yeah, good on Paramount for bringing in creators like the Duffer Brothers. Hopefully they're able to spread their wings and move away from the Stranger Things shadow. I mean, I enjoy Stranger Things. It has run for far too long. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do with Paramount. As long as Paramount finally brings Paramount Plus to Puerto Rico. I've been asking for that to bring the app here. I want to give them my money, but they refuse to get my money. But we shall see. Hopefully things change next year. So yeah, we also got a brand new trailer to Fallout Season 2, and it's set to be released on December, I believe. And I have to say I'm excited. I enjoyed the very first season. First off, I am not a fan of the Fallout games. Never play them. They seem scary for me. I'm a scaredy cat. I get scared over anything, even by this show sometimes, but I still manage to pull through, and I kind of enjoy what they did with the show, especially with that fantastic cast involved. So of course I'm looking forward to season 2. I just renewed my Prime Video subscription for a show I'll be talking about on Pasando la Chévere. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what the story goes here. The trailer looks fantastic, and I'm very excited to see this now. I need a new show now. But talking about new shows, Peacemaker is back. Season 2 of Peacemaker has started off, and this is a continuation to the brand new DCU that started, quote unquote, on that with Creature Commandos and then with Superman. So this is the next chapter after Superman. And I have to say, I'm not going to be giving too many spoilers away, but they do indeed address the elephant in the room when it comes to its placement within the DCU, because the first season we saw the Justice League from the DCEU. we do get to address that in the very first few minutes of the show. It was a very, very easy retcon. James Gunn already has stated that he wants to George Lucas the shit out of season one in order to fit it into the on the brand new DCU, but there's no money for it. So, and I can understand that. But yeah, I like the way they did it. It was an easy fix for them. Uh, I have to say this first episode wasn't to me as strong as the first season's first episode. The intro, while fantastic, it lacks in comparison to the very first season one. Uh, Already iconic intro. It is a good choreography, a good dance. The song, I'm gonna be open to it. I think I'll warm up to it. But again, we're here for Peacemaker, John Cena's performance, and everyone else around him, Daniel Brooks, and you name it. And I like being back with this crew. I like the additions to the whole DCU. I mean, we have Green Lantern and Hawk Girl. We've seen on the trailers they show up in the very first episode, as well as Maxwell Lord, played by Sean Gunn. And while this first episode didn't hype me up as the first episode of the first season, I'm very, very intrigued to see where it goes. I'm loving that we're exploring even more of Chris's emotional status and how he's dealing with, of course, the loss of his dad. You know, because he killed him on the at the end of the of season one, and I cannot wait to see the multiversal shenanigans that are gonna happen within Peacemaker season two, and how it plays off to the whole brand new DCU. It is very graphic, and not in the violence, but in the raunchy ways. I shouldn't have been surprised because it is Peacemaker. We've seen something of the nature in season one, but this goes above and beyond to let you know this is not a kids show at all. But I enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see the rest of the season. I love that this is gonna be a weekly show because it extends the conversation. It let us live in the world of DCU even more, a little more time to get used to this brand new universe that James Gunn is constructing. Apparently, there's something big happening in the last three episodes because people have seen everything except for the last three episodes. So we'll see what happens. Color me interested. Again, I'm in. John Cena's fantastic, and I cannot wait for to see the rest of the season. And let's wrap it up with something fantastic. One of the best reveals on the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was Kirby Air Riders, and this week Masahiro Sakurai gave us a 45-minute preview on Kirby Air Riders, showing us brand new vehicles, brand new riders. I mean, King Dedede and Meta Knight are coming back from the very first one, but this time riding their vehicles, as well as Bandana Waddle Dee and Starman and many, many more. We got a look at City Trial, which was my favorite way to play Kirby Air Riders. It feels like coming back home watching that whole direct. And of course, Masahiro Sakurai being so funny, talking about its comparisons to Mario Kart and people's misinterpretation on Kirby Air Riders. This is not it within the same beast as Mario Kart is. This is its own thing and its own very interesting thing. The first one you play with the control stick moving left and right and one button. This time they're adding yet another button to the gameplay, and I love it. I love the fact that it's gonna be multiplayer online in City Trial, which I cannot wait to get into it online. I'm a happy guy as long as they do bring rearrangements from the first game, which the track from City Trial is still to this day one of the best tracks in the GameCube era. And I was overjoyed when they added the City Trial track to Super Smash Brothers. Anytime I go to a Kirby a Kirby stage in Smash Brothers Ultimate. I placed it a trial, and yeah, I'm very happy with this game. And it's coming on November 20th, 2025, which I'm very surprised because I thought this would be a very good holiday game, and it's still in within the window, but we still have December uh, very much open for any game to come up. So, and I think that's gonna be Metroid Prime Beyond's placement because we don't have a date for Metroid Prime Beyond, and I don't get why that would be the game to lead up the holiday season. But I guess that's where they're going because I thought Kirby would be a perfect placement for December. But then again, we shall see. I cannot wait to get this game. I love everything we saw. It brought me back to the good old GameCube era. So yeah, I cannot wait to play this game. I cannot wait to get back into it, finally get good, and hopefully not get my ass beat online. Yeah, because I suck. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Remember to subscribe, like, share, do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of y'all. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time.